Every day we awaken to a world brimming with uncertainty. Plans shift, news arrives unexpectedly, and worries about the future weave their way into our thoughts. The ancient Stoics, philosophers like Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus, lived in times no less turbulent than ours. Yet through their daily practices, they discovered ways to overcome anxiety and embrace tranquility, even amid chaos. Their wisdom remains as relevant now as it was centuries ago. To begin a Stoic practice for overcoming anxiety, start with a simple act of presence. Each morning, before diving into the rush of obligations, take a moment to breathe deeply. Notice the sensation of air filling your lungs and leaving your body. This mindful presence grounds you in the only moment you truly have, right now. The Stoics taught that the present is all we possess. Worrying about the future or ruminating on the past only distracts us from what we can actually control: our thoughts and actions in this moment. Next, reflect on the concept of the dichotomy of control. Epictetus famously said that some things are up to us and some things are not. Anxiety often springs from trying to control what lies beyond our reach, the opinions of others, the weather, tomorrow's events. Instead, the Stoic approach is to focus your energy on what you can influence: your attitude, your choices, and your responses. When uncertainty arises, ask yourself, is this within my control? If it's not, practice letting go. Redirect your attention to what you can do, no matter how small. Another daily practice is negative visualization. This might sound counterintuitive, but it's a powerful Stoic tool. Pause and imagine some of the things you fear or worry about: a missed opportunity, a difficult conversation, a setback. By calmly envisioning these scenarios, you prepare your mind. This doesn't mean expecting the worst, but rather inoculating yourself against surprise and disappointment. Seneca advised, "He robs present ills of their power who has perceived their coming beforehand." When you rehearse adversity in your mind, you remind yourself of your resilience, and you strip anxiety of its sting. Gratitude is also central to Stoic peace. After contemplating what could go wrong, turn your attention to what is right. Each day, make it a habit to acknowledge a few things you are grateful for: your health, a supportive friend, a moment of quiet. Marcus Aurelius often listed the virtues and kindnesses of people around him in his journal. This practice shifts your focus from scarcity and worry to abundance and contentment, building an inner fortress against anxiety. Journaling is another powerful Stoic tool. Set aside time, perhaps in the evening, to write about your day. What tested your patience? What triggered anxiety? How did you respond? Through honest reflection, you begin to notice patterns, celebrate growth, and identify areas for improvement. Over time, this practice fosters self-awareness and resilience, making you less susceptible to the storms of uncertainty. Finally, remember the Stoic concept of amor fati, love of fate. Embrace life as it unfolds, accepting both joy and hardship as integral to your journey. The Stoics did not advocate passive resignation, but rather an active engagement with reality. When faced with uncertainty, remind yourself, this too is an opportunity to practice virtue, to grow stronger, and to find peace within myself. Incorporating these Stoic practices into your daily life will not eliminate uncertainty, but it will transform your relationship with it. By focusing on the present, accepting what you cannot control, preparing for adversity, practicing gratitude, reflecting through journaling, and embracing your fate, you cultivate a deep and enduring peace. In a world that will always be unpredictable, this inner tranquility is your most reliable refuge.